Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Monday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today we are in week 12 of the regular season for our Madden NFL 22 Create a Player franchise for the Cameron Bryant series. So we are going to be in Ford Field battling off against the Detroit Lions in the 3-1-3. So we faced off against the Detroit Lions earlier this season, back in week 4 when we were at home in Chicago at Soldier Field. The Bears won that big time while wearing the orange alternate jerseys, which we will wear one more time against the Minnesota Vikings at home. So Detroit's 3-7. We're still undefeated. We are at least 10 or 11-0 on the season. So without a further ado, we'll show you the uniforms and we'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, so the Chicago Bears are going to be wearing their white away jerseys with their navy blue pants, away socks, and white with orange shoes. Meanwhile, for the Detroit Lions, they're going to be wearing their 1990s era style uniforms. And they wore this up until 2002 because it got modified for the 2003 and they used that in 08. So I like these uniforms. I'm thinking about using these quite a bit when Detroit is home, and possibly the 2010 style, the early Matthew Stafford era uniform. So we'll see you guys at kickoff. I don't know why they put Colin Kaepernick in as the quarterback for the Detroit Lions. I mean, he has not played a regular season game since 2016. He was not featured in Madden 18, Madden 19, or Madden 20, but I think he was starting to get back into Madden starting at Madden 21. Alright, so it is kickoff time here in Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. So the Detroit Lions kick this one off, and the Chicago Bears are ready to return this one with Tariq Cohen. And Tariq Cohen breaking tackles along the lines. He does get stopped down at the 40. So this is going to be a first down and 10, and we get to see the Chicago Bears step onto the field on the offensive side of the football. First down and 10 for the Lions. So we're going to hand this one off to Cameron Bryant. So Cameron Bryant using a juke move, using another juke move for the Lions, and he gains 22 on that play. First down and 10 for Chicago. So we're going to use the Shock H option pass play on first down and 10 from the 38. So we're going to throw this one out to Daryl Mooney, and they're going to get stopped down at the 11. So that was a 26-yard pass there. So Cameron Bryant with 1,600 rushing yards on the season. I think he leads the team in rushing yards, which is a good thing. So we're going to throw this one out to Allen Robinson, the second, the Penn State product. He gets his first touchdown of the game, and he has 750 receiving yards this season. Alright, first down and 10 from the 32-yard line. They are going to throw this pass that is going to be incomplete for Colin Kaepernick. And we are ready to blitz here on the defense. Second down and 10. And Detroit, they get sacked on this play. And the Chicago Bears make a nice fumble recovery. Bilal Nichols makes that recovery. So this is going to be a first down and 10. Zone fake jet run play. Detroit with their first turnover of the game. So we're going to run it with Cameron Bryant. And he evidently only gains about a yard on that play. So he had 4 touchdowns last episode against the Baltimore Ravens. So we're going to hand this one off to Bryant, and he is still on his feet, but gets stopped down at the 15. So third down and 4 now for the Bears offense. So we're going to use an I formation, use the halfback stretch run play, and hopefully we should be able to get this one into the red zone, and we will. Our first goal line, rather. So we do get it in goal line. We're going to run it until we get a touchdown on this play, and we most likely will on this drive, I meant. So they're going to break the tackle, get stopped down at the 1. So this is 2nd and goal, and we should be able to get this one into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. So it's going to be 14-0 Chicago. All right, 1st down and 10. They're going to step back to pass. That is going to be an incompletion. 0 for 4 for Colin Kaepernick today to start off this game. 2nd down and 10. Down at the 44-yard line. They are just going to run it with DeAndre Swift, and he does not lose nor gain any yards on that play. That turns out to be a 3rd down and 10. Detroit is using the shotgun formation on this play, it seems like. And we do go offsides, but it's not going to be for very much. But we do claim a fumble recovery with Khalil Mack. And I think they're just going to decline the penalty. Or accept the penalty, rather. But it is declined the penalty, as it was 3rd down and 5. We did get a little jumpy there, but 3rd and 5. Anyways, TJ Hawkinson claiming that reception. But it is not a 1st down for Detroit. So Antonio Brown, the former Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver, is going to return this punt. And it is considered to be a touchback, but it didn't clearly hit the paint. So we're going to use the I formation, using the PA scissors pass play on 1st and 10 from the 20. Justin Fields stepping back to pass. He's going to fire this one all the way out to Allen Robinson. And Allen Robinson jumps on into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. It is now going to be 21-0 here in Ford Field. So we'll see you guys in the 2nd quarter. All right, 21-0 here in Detroit, Michigan. The Bears are up by a huge number of points. So they throw this one to Aquamis St. Brown, but that turns out to be incomplete. So Antonio Brown is ready to return a punt now here for the Chicago Bears. So they're going to punt this one away. And number 3, AB, using that juke move. And it looks like he is going to take a punt return, taking this one all the way straight into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. He jumps it on into the end zone. And he is celebrating in Detroit a 97-yard punt return. So it's going to be 27-0 here in the 3-1-3. So he just evades the defenders, jumps it on into the end zone, and he makes the Chicago Bears feel like they're the number 1 team out there. And they are, by the way. So we're going to use the goal line formation, run it, using a 2-point conversion attempt. So we're going to run it with Bryant, and we actually do get it into the end zone, so that's a good thing. And we'll see you guys when we're back on offense. We're actually going to take a break. All right, 4th down and 10. Eddie Jackson is ready to return the punt now for the Chicago Bears. It was Antonio Brown, but he had scored a touchdown, so I usually like to switch it up a bit, because it gives them time to take turns and to see who can run it the fastest. So 1st down and 10, we're going to run it with Cameron Bryant. So Bryant uses a nice truck move, by the way, gets stopped down at the 32. So he has 7 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown. So we have now achieved the game day goal of 60 rushing yards in this episode, which is a good thing. But we only need 350 rushing yards to go to make it 2,000. So we are going to step out of bounds. And that is 100 yards already for Cameron Bryant, or a little over 100 rushing yards in this game, which is quite an accomplishment because he'll probably wind up having at least 25 to 3,000 rushing yards for his rookie season, which is a good thing. And we're almost at 5,000 offensive yards, which we are first in the league, by the way. And we're up 36-0, so we're going to take a minute break here, and we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, first down and 10 from the 31-yard line with 1:27 to go in the first half. Colin Kaepernick, he gets sacked by Eddie Jackson, who you guys saw return a punt return. It was only for 10 yards, though, so it wasn't very much. And we make a fumble recovery with Eddie Jackson, who just made the sack defensively. He is going to score a Chicago Bears touchdown, so they're going to take this one to the house. And he just scoops it up, jumps on into the end zone, and that is a touchdown for Chicago. And this is their first defensive TD of the game, so we like to have at least one, maybe two, possibly three defensive touchdowns per game. So the Chicago Bears are now going to lead this one 43-0, and we'll actually see you guys in the second half. All right, first down and 10. And this is the beginning of the third quarter here in Detroit as Khalil Mack gets his first sack defensively. That was a loss of 17 on that play. Chicago now has 4 sacks defensively in this one. So they had just lost 17 yards on that play. So they're going to throw this one out to Equanimus St. Brown. That's not going to be a first down. That was only a gain of 7 on that play. Third down and 20 now for the Detroit Lions. So they are not going to be playoff material from what it looks like right now. So Kaepernick 8 for 10 there. Fourth down and 20. And we are ready to return a punt now with Eddie Jackson. So Eddie Jackson, who just made a fumble recovery for a touchdown, he is going to take this one and he's going to use a juke move out of it, and he gets stopped down at the 36. So this is going to be a first down and 10. So we're going to use the weak formation, use the PA flood pass play on first down and 10. Justin Fields, he is going to step back to pass. He's going to throw this one out to Allen Robinson. Gets that first down. So 192 yards, I'm guessing, for Justin Fields. So we're going to throw this one out to Allen Robinson. And Allen Robinson, he is going to get this one into the end zone. That is going to be a Chicago Bears touchdown, 42 yards, and it's now going to be 50-0 here in Ford Field. All right, first down and 10. They are going to step back to pass with Colin Kaepernick. He gets pressured down there. 8 for 20 in this game already. So he has less than 10 pass completions already. And this Chicago defense has been dominating. And look at this. Artie Burns claiming an interception. But evidently we aren't going to take this one all the way though. But it was a good INT along the line, so we're going to use the I formation, running the football on first down and 10. Detroit with already its 4th turnover of the game. We're going to run it with Cameron Bryant. So he is still on his feet, breaking tackles, getting stopped gets a touchdown in the end zone. So it's going to be his second TD already, and it's going to be 57-0 here in Ford Field. All right, first down and 10, 2:46 to go in the third, and they are going to run the ball. 4 carries, 4 yards for DeAndre Swift. He lost 2 on that play. So the Detroit Lions are not doing well offensively today because he is at the possibility of having negative yards by the end of the game. So he lost a yard. So if he loses 3 more, then it's going to be neutral yards for DeAndre Swift. But whatsoever, I will have to say one thing and one thing only. If he were to um, have negative yardage in the game, that's the main reason why they lost the game. So Aquamius St. Brown claims that reception, 101 minute 36 seconds left in the third, and they are going to run this one with Swift, and he lost 2 yards on that play. So if he loses a yard, or if he loses 2 yards, then he'll start being in the negative side of rushing yards. So that will not be good for the Detroit Lions defense, as it's result in a 3rd down and 12. So hopefully we can get an interception here in this one. So they're going to step back to pass. Actually, they're going to run it with the quarterback. So Colin Kaepernick losing the football, but there was a fumble. Evidently, it did go out of bounds. So this is going to be 1st down and 10 for the Lions. So the Lions, they're down at the 27. So they're trying to aim their way to get their first touchdown of the game. By the looks of it, they are going to get another turnover. So now we make a fumble recovery. So we go out of bounds down at the 19-yard line. Jamie Collins Sr. with that fumble recovery. And we're actually going to run the football. We are only 19 yards away from getting another touchdown here in this one. And we are going to get this one into the end zone with Cameron Bryant. So this is his 3rd TD rushing wise of the game. So it's now going to be 64-0. We'll see you guys in the 4th quarter. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 15-yard line. It is Jared Goff going to throw this pass. And he's been mainly throwing from the end of the 3rd quarter till right now. So Colin Kaepernick, he did not do a great job there. So he did lose a fumble, and he did throw 1 INT in the game. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 26-yard line here in Ford Field. And the Lions, they're going to step back to pass with Goff, and this will evidently not be a 1st down, but 3rd down and 7 for the Lions. So there's only 3 minutes and 54 seconds left in the 3rd, so they're stepping back to pass. And this will be a 1st down for the Detroit Lions. So 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line.